Hi everyone, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and thank you for joining me for this 20-minute yoga practice which has a bit of an emphasis on opening up and releasing tension through the upper body, so the upper back, the arms and the shoulders. So you don't need anything for this, just yourself and your mat, and whenever you are ready, let's begin. Okay everyone, so let's begin by meeting in a seated position in the center of your mat, and it doesn't really matter how you're seated as long as you can sit with a nice long spine, relax the shoulders and gently close down your eyes. And simply breathe. Simply begin to take nice deep breaths in through your nose and full releasing exhales, either through the nose or the mouth, whichever feels better. Feel your sit bones grounding down into your mat as the crown of the head reaches up to the sky. Your face relaxed, the shoulders relaxed. And the breath flows naturally in and out. Just taking a moment here to slow down the breath, to slow down the body. And maybe take a quick scan through the body, noticing any areas that you might feel any tension or tightness. Take your final few breaths here. And then after your next full breath, gently open back up through the eyes, and on your next inhale, reach both hands all the way up to the sky, bring the palms together, and exhale the hands down through heart center. Again, take a big deep breath in as we reach the arms all the way up, and exhale the hands through heart center. Final time, we reach up, maybe look up in between the fingertips here, and then exhale the hands down through heart center. Nice. From here, we're going to inhale to reach the arms out to the side and spread the fingers nice and wide. Lengthen through the arms as much as you can and squeeze your shoulder blades at the back. Breathing into the chest here, maybe taking the gaze slightly up. Take a big inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to round out the spine, bring the hands together and open up your elbows. So it's almost like we're hugging a big beach ball here. Take a few big breaths here, really rounding out your spine, stretching that little space right in between your shoulder blades. And then on your next inhale, open up the arms, spread the fingers wide. As we exhale, tuck the chin, round the back, hug that big beach ball. Inhale, we open up, and exhale to round. Inhale, we open, and exhale to round. Take a few here, just moving in time with your own breath. Last big inhale and full exhale. Good, and then come back through center, relax the arms and just take a few big rolls through the shoulders, bringing the shoulders all the way up to the ears, back and around. Just releasing any tension away from the shoulders and the upper arms. Good, and then eventually coming back into center. From here, we're going to take the left hand onto the floor and reach the right arm all the way up and over. Stop wherever you need to and focus on lengthening through the fingertips, creating one big long line all the way from your right hip up to the fingertips. Take a few breaths here, and if you want to drop down onto the left elbow, we might increase the stretch. I'm going to take one more big inhale and a full exhale. Come all the way up through center. This time drop the right hand, reach the left arm up and over. Keeping the sit bones grounded, lengthening through the fingertips. And again, imagine that you're creating one long line all the way from your left hip, right up through the waist, through the rib cage, into the fingertips. Focus on the breath here. And if we want to go ahead and bend through that right elbow, we might bend the elbow, lower the body down. Focus on breathing deep here, breathing right into the side of your waist. One more inhale. And exhale. And then come all the way back up into center. Let the hands fall onto the knees. Tuck the chin in towards your chest and just take a few little half neck circles here. So keep both shoulders relaxed. Let the head feel heavy. And just take a little rock side to side. If it feels good to take the head all the way back, we might find a few full big circles. And if we're taking full big circles, at some point just switching the direction, take a few the other way. And then eventually meeting me back in center. Nice. From here, one final stretch before we move on to the hands and the knees. We're going to reach the arms all the way behind our low back and just see where we can manage to get the hold of. So it might be that we hold on to opposite wrists, maybe the forearms, or maybe we reach for opposite elbows. And it doesn't matter which variation that we take here. What is important is that the shoulders are rolled back. We're sitting tall through the spine and we're rolling the shoulders as far back as we can, nice and open through the chest. Take a few big breaths here. If it feels good to maybe lift the arms away from the back, we can lift the arms out. One or two more breaths here. And then release the arms and let's come onto all fours. So meeting in our tabletop on the hands and the knees, with wrists under shoulders, with knees under the hips. And let's take a few cat-cows from here. So as we inhale, we want to drop the belly, point the tailbone up and look forwards. As we exhale, tuck the chin to the chest and round your back. Inhale to roll forwards, tailbone up. Exhale, chin to chest, round the back. Get every inhale coming forwards and every exhale back. Just rolling through these cat-cows. One big fluid movement with the spine. Rolling forwards, rolling back. Keep pressing the palms of the hands into the floor. Let's take one more full round of breath in your own time. And then after your exhale, come to meet me back in a tabletop. And from your tabletop, let's bring the toes together and open the knees nice and wide. We're going to take the left hand right into the center of your mat, directly underneath of your forehead. And as we inhale, reach that right arm all the way up to the sky. Take a few big breaths here, staying strong through the bottom arm. Extending the right arm away, fingertips reaching up. Take a big inhale and a full exhale. Good. From here, see if it feels good to bring the hand onto your low back, roll your right shoulder open and take your gaze up to the sky. Hold it here for 1 or 2 more big deep breaths. And then release the right fingertips back up to the sky. On your next exhale, we're going to thread the needle. So bring that right arm in underneath of your left, keep the hips high, and drop the right shoulder and the right ear down to your mat. If it feels good, we can walk the fingertips of the left hand to the top of your mat. Just take a few big breaths here, really grinding down through your right shoulder. Encouraging the right arm to relax as much as possible. Breathing into your upper back. Let's take one more big breath in and a full breath out. Bring the left hand back beside your face, press into the palm and return back into your tabletop. We'll do the same thing other side, so keep the toes together, the knees wide. This time bring the right hand right into the center of your mat. As we inhale, lift the left fingertips all the way up to the sky, bringing that twist into the spine. Strong through the bottom arm. Extending the left arm up and away. Take one more full breath here. And then maybe see how it feels to bring the palm of the hand onto the low back as we roll the left shoulder open and maybe send your gaze up to the sky. One more full breath here. And then extend the left fingertips back up. And as you exhale, thread the needle by bringing it in underneath the right, dropping the left shoulder and the left ear down to the mat. Hips stay high over the knees. And maybe we walk the right fingertips all the way to the top of our mat. Focus on breathing deeply here, allowing that left arm and shoulder to relax. Sending your breath directly into your upper back. Let's take one more big inhale and a full exhale. Good, and then bring the right hand back beside your face. Press and lift yourself back into your tabletop. The knees come back underneath the hips. And from here, let's meet in a downward facing dog by tucking the toes under and lifting the hips up and back. Let's take a few little pedals out through the feet here. So just bending each knee at a time. Stay nice and strong through the arms. Welcoming that stretch in through the hamstrings, in through the backs of the ankles. And then eventually coming back into stillness. But let's take a nice deep bend through the knees. So bending those knees as deeply as we can. The heels can lift up off the mat. Let the head hang nice and heavy. Take a big inhale And a full exhale. Let's straighten out the legs, and as we inhale, reach the right toes up to the sky. As we exhale, step the right foot forwards between your hands. We're going to find a warrior one. So plant the back foot down and inhale to lift the fingertips up to the sky, bend through the front knee. Warrior one here, holding, strong through the spine, strong through the legs. Fingertips reaching up. And if it feels good, maybe take hold of the forearms or the elbows and shine your heart up to the sky. Finding a slight little lean back. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Good, release the fingertips back up, and as we exhale, bring the fingertips down, framing the front foot, and come onto the tippy toes of the left foot into your lunge. Plant the left hand down and reach the right arm up to the sky. Holding it here. Finding nice deep breaths. And then bring the right hand back, framing the front foot, step back into your plank. Let's take a chaturanga here. So take a big inhale, and as we exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale to find your cobra or upward facing dog, and then exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here, either with the knees bent or straight, it's up to you. And then whenever you're ready, on your next inhale, lift the left toes up to the sky. As we exhale, step the left foot forwards in between your hands. We're going to find a warrior one. Plant the back foot down and inhale as we reach the fingertips up. Keep a bend through the front knee. The legs are strong. The chest is facing forwards. Maybe we take hold of opposite forearms or elbows, finding that slight little lean back, shining your heart up. Keep rolling your shoulders back. Take a full round of breath here. And then release the fingertips back up, warrior one. And then slowly dive the hands down, plant them onto the mat, and come onto the tippy toes of the back foot. We're going to plant the right hand down and reach the left arm all the way up to the sky. Big twist. Take a nice slow breath in, followed by a full breath out. And then return the left hand back to the floor. Get strong through the arms and step back into your plank. Chaturanga here. So big breath in. Exhale, lower all the way or halfway. Inhale to a cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale to a downward facing dog. Good. From here, we're going to take the feet as wide as the mat, bend the knees if you need to, and walk the hands back towards the feet. Take a few deep breaths here in this forward fold, letting everything from your hips up feel completely relaxed. Your lower back, the middle of your back, your upper back. The head is heavy, arms are heavy. Breathing deep. And feel free to stay here for your next couple of breaths, or if it feels good, we can bring the hands together behind the low back, interlink your fingers, roll your shoulders back, and see if we can bring the knuckles up towards the sky. Take a few big breaths. Let's take one more full inhale and a full exhale. And then slowly release and roll yourself all the way up and into standing. And when we get here, just take a few big rolls through your shoulders, up to the ears, back and down. Finishing by coming into stillness. Let's take one final reach up to the sky, palms together at the top, and exhale the hands down to heart center. Stopping here just for a second, maybe closing the eyes, and just taking a few slow and calm breaths. Taking our time to finish our practice exactly as we started, from a place of stillness. And maybe finishing with one final scan through the body to notice how we're feeling now. Noticing all of those places that we may have felt tension or tightness, and noticing how those places feel now. One final breath here. And then when you're ready, gently opening back up through your eyes. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.